Welcome back Auto Reviews. Today we are diving into a subject that has become one of the most talked about topics in modern defense and aerospace discussions, the future of American missile technology in 2026. This is not just about the power of new missile systems, but also about performance, technological breakthroughs, and the pricing structures that influence global defense strategies. As the United States continues to push the boundaries of hypersonic systems, cruise missiles, and advanced interceptors, the year 2026 marks a significant turning point where prototypes are becoming operational, costs are becoming clearer, and performance metrics are finally measurable on real-world scales rather than test data. When we talk about American missiles in 2026, the first major category that comes to mind is hypersonic weapons. These are missiles designed to travel at speeds beyond Mach 5, often reaching Mach 7, Mach 8, or even higher. Performance in this realm is extraordinary because the sheer speed reduces the time available for enemy defenses to react. The American defense industry has been working on systems like the AGM-183A Air-Launched Rapid Response Weapon, commonly known as ARRW, as well as the Hypersonic Conventional Strike Weapon. By 2026, test programs have matured significantly, with ARRW achieving operational capability in limited numbers. The performance data suggests ranges in excess of 1,000 miles with hypersonic speeds that allow strikes within minutes rather than hours. This kind of speed means traditional missile defense systems struggle to intercept, giving the U.S. an enormous strategic advantage. Another important development is the long-range hypersonic weapon, often referred to as LRHW. Deployed by the U.S. Army, this system combines boost glide vehicle technology with hypersonic maneuverability. In terms of performance, we are seeing speeds in excess of Mach 5 sustained for long ranges, with precision guidance that ensures targets can be struck with very little margin of error. This is a major leap forward compared to older ballistic missile systems, which were predictable once launched. Hypersonic gliders, on the other hand, can maneuver during flight, making them much more difficult to track and intercept. From a pricing perspective, hypersonic missiles remain among the most expensive weapons in the American arsenal. Each missile can cost tens of millions of dollars, with the ARRW estimated to be in the $15 to $20 million range per unit, while the LRHW may be even higher due to its size and complexity. This means these weapons are not designed for mass use but rather for high-value strategic strikes where the cost is justified by the mission importance. For example, neutralizing an enemy command center, destroying anti-air defense radars, or taking out hardened missile silos. Beyond hypersonics, cruise missile technology continues to be refined in 2026. The Tomahawk cruise missile, which has been a staple of U.S. military power for decades, has received multiple upgrades. The new Block V Tomahawk comes with improved navigation, greater survivability against modern air defenses, and the ability to engage moving targets at sea. Its range extends beyond 1,000 miles and its accuracy has been enhanced to strike within just a few feet of its target. The price per missile, depending on the variant, is roughly $1.50 to $2 million, which makes it significantly cheaper than hypersonic weapons, but still a considerable investment. The affordability compared to hypersonics ensures the Tomahawk remains a mainstay of American strike capability, especially for conflicts where overwhelming precision firepower is required without exhausting the hypersonic inventory. The U.S. is also working on the Joint Air-to-Surface Standoff missile, known as JASSM. By 2026, the JASSM-R, or extended range version, offers ranges over 600 miles, while the JASSM-XR, the extreme range variant, pushes toward 1,000 miles. These are stealthy cruise missiles designed to penetrate dense enemy defenses. In terms of performance, stealth design combined with long range makes them ideal for first strike scenarios. The price per missile is in the range of $1.30 to $1.5 million, which positions them between the Tomahawk and hypersonic weapons. For the U.S. Air Force, these are essential assets to launch from bombers like the B-52 or stealth aircraft such as the B-21 Raider, enabling deep strike capabilities without risking manned aircraft in hostile airspace. On the defensive side, the United States has been improving interceptor systems designed to counter enemy missiles, including hypersonic threats. The Ground-Based Midcourse Defense System, or GMD, continues to evolve, and the Navy's Aegis system with the SM-6 missile has shown potential to counter some hypersonic targets. By 2026, performance tests indicate that the SM-6, with its speed, range, and advanced seeker technology, could intercept maneuvering targets better than before. The price of an SM-6 missile is around $4 million, which again highlights the costly nature of modern missile defense, but it is necessary to maintain an effective shield against peer adversaries. One of the interesting aspects of American missile development in 2026 is the balance between cost and capability. Hypersonic weapons deliver unmatched performance but at extreme expense. Cruise missiles like the Tomahawk and JASSM provide affordability with versatility, while interceptor missiles like the SM-6 ensure layered defense. Together, these systems form a triad of offense and defense, giving the U.S. military both deterrence and operational flexibility. Performance reviews also need to consider accuracy, survivability, and deployment timelines. For hypersonics, accuracy within a few meters has been demonstrated, which is remarkable considering the extreme speeds involved. Survivability is enhanced by the sheer difficulty of interception, and deployment timelines are accelerating as manufacturing ramps up. For cruise missiles, survivability relies on stealth and low-altitude flight paths, combined with electronic countermeasures. Accuracy is extremely high, making them useful for precision strikes with limited collateral damage. As we look at pricing trends into 2026, there is pressure on the Pentagon to reduce the cost of hypersonic missiles. Mass production is expected to bring the price per unit down slightly, but even optimistic projections suggest they will remain 10 times more expensive than cruise missiles. This means commanders will have to carefully choose when and where to deploy them. Cruise missiles, on the other hand, will continue to see widespread use because their cost per effectiveness ratio is still favorable. Another important point in this 2026 review is the role of allied sales and exports. While hypersonic weapons are unlikely to be exported due to their sensitivity, cruise missiles like the Tomahawk have been offered to allies such as the UK, Australia, and Japan. Pricing for exports often exceeds domestic costs due to training, support, and integration requirements. This further highlights how American missile technology serves not just the U.S. military but also strengthens alliances. It is also important to review the industrial base supporting these missile programs. Companies like Lockheed Martin, Raytheon, and Northrop Grumman are leading development, with billions in research and production contracts. The cost of research and development is a major factor in pricing, as much of the expense is front-loaded before mass production begins. By 2026, many programs have transitioned from R&D to procurement, meaning costs are stabilizing. However, cutting-edge systems like hypersonics remain a financial challenge. In terms of future performance outlook, American missile technology is moving toward integration with artificial intelligence for target recognition and flight adjustments. This means future missiles could adapt mid-flight to new information, further increasing accuracy and survivability. While still in early stages, these capabilities will add to the price, but also the effectiveness, of American missile arsenals. So, when we step back and evaluate 2026 American missile performance and pricing, the picture is clear. Hypersonic missiles represent the pinnacle of speed and survivability but come at extremely high cost. Cruise missiles like Tomahawk and JASSM remain highly reliable, accurate, and comparatively affordable, making them the backbone of strike capability. Defensive missiles like SM-6 ensure the U.S. remains capable of intercepting advanced threats. Together, they provide layered capability across a range of missions, from strategic deterrence to battlefield dominance. Ultimately, the American missile program in 2026 reflects a broader philosophy of maintaining overwhelming technological superiority, even if it requires enormous financial investment. For taxpayers, the numbers are staggering, with billions allocated to procurement. But for defense planners, the ability to project power globally and deter adversaries is considered priceless. As we close out this review, it is worth remembering that missile technology is not just about raw performance or dollar amounts. It is about deterrence, strategy, and ensuring national security in an increasingly contested world. The 2026 landscape shows that the United States is not slowing down. Instead, It is accelerating into a new era of hypersonic dominance, cruise missile modernization, and advanced defensive systems. That wraps up our in-depth review of 2026 American missile performance and pricing. If you enjoyed this detailed breakdown and want to stay updated with future reviews on defense and automotive technology, make sure to subscribe to Auto Reviews and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.